Ah, signori, sono proprio carica stasera. Stasera ho proprio voglia di giocare.
Geralt ran into an old friend, KEIRA Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to take shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with KEIRA in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until KEIRA gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Dicevo, stasera ho proprio voglia di giocare in una maniera incredibile. Come minimo 3-4 ore di gameplay. Me lo sento. Me lo sento. Sempre se i caricamenti me lo permettono, perché dai, fammi giocare. Bene, ero arrivata in questo villaggetto sperduto, ma lasciamo stare qualsiasi tipo di missione che abbiamo accettato, perché oggi voglio fare una secondaria. Voglio fare la secondaria di KEIRA, che già volevo fare la scorsa live, invece poi mi sono attardata con le principali del barone e oggi inizio così di prepotenza con KEIRA. Chissà cosa ci aspetta. Andiamo Rot. Ormai siamo coordinati. Ci siamo arrivati già alla sua casetta. Faccio un po' di razzia qua di fiorellini. Saranno utili prima o poi per fare qualcosa.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with
In
a shovel.
compagnia.
But no.
Did you see what he did?
Più o meno. La lampada.
KEIRA, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Sarah, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Bene, oggetto di missione. Sempre con R1, perfetto. Ether, carissimo, ben arrivato. Quindi iniziamo la live con i timpani rotti come minimo, ma con maledizioni, raid, lampade brutte. Vabbè, però mi devi mantenere la missione pinnata, perché se me la togli io poi non so dove devo andare. Mannaggia, chi so io. Allora. Stiamo andando alla barca, usiamo la barca. Usiamo la barca. Sono emozionata.
Come on now.
Rotiglia, ci vediamo dopo. Io uso una barca. Basta pigiare avanti. Bene. Ah, che carina. Che carina.
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Che carino, abbiamo un cellulare. Tutto nelle mani di KEIRA. Ok. Ok, questa è l'isola però piena di robaccia. Ma è bellissima quella canzone.
Are you on the isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear.
What did you say? Interference. You must be very careful.
No. Dove l'ho già sentita io quella canzone? Adesso rimarrò col dubbio per sempre. Guarda lì quanta gente. Guarda, 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 guarda. Robby, dimmi. Non si può più. Non si può più fare, Robby, mi spiace. Ah, lo sapevo io. Lo sapevo, lo sapevo, lo sapevo. Che andava a finire male. Non ero nel mood di affrontare così tanti nemici. Robby, che mi racconti? Qua siamo passati da Skyrim a The Witcher 3. Che salto! Dai, dai, caricamento su. E niente. Ah, bene.
Geralt, are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
No, no. No, no, no. Come mai così silenziosa? È perché su YouTube abbiamo cambiato un pochino il mood di godermi il videogioco, eccetera eccetera. E sul sito Viola, su Twitch si urla, qua no. Qua no, qua no, qua no. Abbiamo cambiato tutto il mood di YouTube. Ok, un po' più di vita rispetto a prima, ma sbagliato. Non vedo niente. Ok. Ah, si sono spostate. Meglio. Li odio, li odio, li odio, li odio. Che sono piccoli, insignificanti, ma con lo stun rompono le scatole. Troppo danno, troppo danno. Ah, vediamo un po'. Non c'è niente, perfetto. Via, 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 via. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Troppe, troppe, troppe. Troppe.
Damn, you're ugly.
Ma se corro, 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 corro. Cambiamo approccio. Ok. Ok. C'è la strega delle cose. Rischio brutto. Mai più. Allora, inventario. Corriamo ai ripari. Bevi e rigenerati. Ok. Vediamo un po' cosa abbiamo qua intorno. Se abbiamo qualcosa, se non abbiamo niente. Poi puntiamo ad entrare. Ok. Un sacco di robetta. Niente di che. Cos'è sta
Let's try
cosa?
KEIRA's lamp.
Ma non ce l'ho selezionata. Creazione, oggetti missioni. Dov'è? Oh, trovata.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what?
Aspetta. Ok.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now.
Gesù. Non riesco a stare ferma.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me!
Ok, quindi era un bel posto prima e adesso non lo è più. Adesso è un posto un po' di merda. Tesorino. fiorellini. Ok, abbiamo fatto il giro. Non mi sembra ci sia più nulla. Qui c'è qualcosa.
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed.
Topi.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. I think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You need to leave the details.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Non sto capendo. Prova bene. Mi sa caga sotto.
blood. Many must have died here.
Perché bussano? Che paura. Che paura. Che paura. Che paura.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
No, ma io non ci vado nella porta dove si sentiva bussare. Ma manco se mi paghi. Ah, no, no, no.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
Ma è un bug quello. No, raga, ma aiuto. Non mi piace questa missione, non mi piace. Non mi piace.
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Donne che piangono, cose che bussano, non mi piace, non mi piace.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Non vorrei che alla fine mi frega il jump scare.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here.
Non facciamo
Peasants
incazzare il
sailed down to ask
fantasma.
for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms.
No.
Tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Lei non è molto sincera.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I think you're lying.
Ma si
The question is
incazza.
why? To protect the beast? Or is it that
Stop! I will not hear this.
I can't help you? Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I had someone would finally take pity on me.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Damn it, gotta catch them.
Fuggita.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Vai, vai. Qui. Vai, 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 vai. Raga, è uscita. È uscita. Cazzo, il danno da caduta. E falla una capriora, Geralt. Sì, Oli ci sta prendendo la mano. Anche se sono appena morta perché mi sono buttata. Pensavo che si salvasse in qualche modo, non era così alto. Ma dai, che sono presa. Sono presa dalla missione, dai, caricamento. Per favore. Ho appena staccato il boss finale di Sekiro. Non ce la farò mai. Non arrenderti. Oliers, non arrenderti. Ah, mi fanno rifare tutto. No.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me.
Schippiamo.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse.
Cerchiamo di dare le stesse risposte di prima.
What happened then? Didn't trust.
Only Rue.
Did they hurt you? Poisoned? That sleeping?
secondaria, Oli.
Born of hatred.
And your maybe you could as I see it, my medallion start. It could be your
I take.
Really sad. You're not telling me. I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast?
Stop! I will not.
I can't help. Annabelle, listen.
Ok. Ok, un attimo.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Io l'ho già vista. L'ho già vista la seconda stagione di The Witcher. È un po' colpa della serie TV se sto giocando a The Witcher adesso. Me l'ha fatta prendere bene. No. Ok. Fa malissimo. 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 Sì, faccio così. Non frega niente. Finita malissimo. Comunque Olio è normale che ti ha preso più la storia di Yennefer che quella di Geralt. Geralt in realtà nella serie TV di The Witcher è molto contorno. È molto contorno. Hanno dato più risalto a Yennefer. Nella seconda stagione ci sarà un po' più di Geralt. Però sia Yennefer che Geralt sono di contorno. Non ho modo di curarmi. Questo è un po' un problema. Un pochino, non tanto. No, ma non mi può fare vincere da qua, però. No, no, mi rifiuto. Mi rifiuto.
Tell me. What happened? Didn't.
Only room.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress.
Poison. Sleep.
Mo faccio un salvataggio.
How? And your baby? As my... It could... Really? You're not... I think I... Annabelle... Gotta catch them.
Allora, prima ci prendiamo tutta questa roba,
Experimenting on humans.
poi facciamo un salvataggio e andiamo
They
giù.
were still in charge.
Anzi, prima andiamo giù, poi ci facciamo il salvataggio. Ok. Ah, ok, ok. Mi fa malissimo. No. No. Peccato, peccato. Peccato. Ok, però abbiamo capito che il fuoco manda via quei cosi che mi seguono, che mi fanno danno però. Dai che la terza è quella buona. vediamo qualche altro segno, magari succede qualcosa. Proviamo. Ok, questo giustamente non serve a niente. Non l'ha cambiato. No, vai, uccidimi. Giocata malissimo. Giocata malissimo. Sì, volevo mettere quello che bloccava il nemico nell'area. Però ho sbagliato segno. Ho sbagliato segno. C'è anche quello per calmare il nemico. Ma non credo che funzioni. Volevo provare quei due, quello che blocca e quello che calma. È solo che mi sono impicciata. E che quelle due nuvolette che mi inseguono mi mettono ansia. Mi mettono un'ansia incredibile. Non mi far soffrire così, caricamento. Non farlo. Risparmiami la vita. Non si è calmata niente.
That stench.
Mancata forte forte. La tattica col fuoco era la migliore. Che velocissimo. È davvero velocissimo. Ma è terribile. Cioè, appena io mi fermo, lei attacca. Appena ho 2 secondi di blocco perché sto eseguendo un attacco, perché sto eseguendo una magia, lei attacca. Quindi tu stai con l'animazione e non puoi schivare. Ma è rottissima. Un altro caricamento millenario. Questi sono i momenti in cui vorrei una PS5. Ah, lì il caricamento non esiste. E invece no. Io soffro. Dio. Ma non ci sono. Non ci sono finestre. Non ci sono finestre. Lei attacca quando attacco io. Lei attacca fottutamente quando attacco io. Non ci sono le finestre. Non ci sono. Non ci sono le finestre. Non ci sono. Quando io attacco, lei attacca. Se io non attacco, lei non attacca. Ma è un'impressione mia. No, perché sennò sarebbe troppo assurdo. Sarebbe troppo assurdo che attacco proprio quando lei attacca. No, no. Qui c'è qualcosa sotto. Qui c'è qualcosa sotto, qui c'è qualcosa che non ho capito. appena sto fermo attacca.
Cannot kill me. You know. What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Io però a sto punto voglio andare a vedere qua che cosa c'è.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Buonanotte, Fede.
Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Ok, più che i dialoghi volevo un po' di loot. Certo che prima mi ha terrorizzato questa porta. Si sentiva bussare. Allora vorrei riandare un attimo su, perché ho visto che c'era un piano in più. E poi andiamo a cercare il tipo. Probabilmente poi devo tornarci qua però.
Kept him there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Mio Dio. Ok, andiamo a cercare il tipo. Davvero horror. Donna, ma Geralt non è che c'ha un danno da caduta, proprio il punto debole. Tanta paura di morire. Sì, tanta. Allora dove si trova lui? Si trova qua giù. Potremmo andarci con la barca che abbiamo lasciato qui, oppure potremmo andarci a piedi. La seconda che ho detto. Ok, mi sono assentata 2 secondi, contati proprio. Allora, in primis io vorrei fare un po' di meditazione per recuperare la vita, ok? E anche per far passare la tempesta che mi dava un po' fastidio.
The Algar demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us.
Come on.
I want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you.
Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. She drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time. But...
non poteva saperlo.
She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there? In the tower? Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Come fai a baciare quella
Let's go
cosa?
to the tower.
Sì, ma non si muove. Ho capito.
I've waited long enough.
Ora ho capito perché non si
Last I
muove.
came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
Come fai a dargli un bacio?
Dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Se lo mangia. Oh.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Ho capito, ma mica gli avevi detto a questo che andava a morire. Un po' stronzetto, io non lo potevi avvertire. Magari in quel caso diceva no, col cavolo che la bacia. Va bene, comunque è andata. Niente jumpscare, niente cose strane. Però mi sento in colpa per il pescatore. Nessuno gli ha detto che stava andando a morire. Io non lo sapevo.
Show me what you got.
Ok, quindi torniamo. Ma sai che ti dico? Ci torniamo in barca. Volevo correre, ma poi ho visto questo e l'istinto mi ha detto prendi, 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 prendi. Un po' di barchette. Wow. Ok. Peccato, mi aspettavo ci fosse qualche tesorino vicino alle barche. mi ricordavo se lo avevo ripreso oppure no. E riportiamo a casa la barchetta. Ok. Facciamo i witcher gentili che non rubano le cose. Ultimamente becco sempre che piove qua su The Witcher. Che strazio. Rende il paesaggio cupo, buio. Non mi piace. Ok, abbiamo anche messo la barca a posto. Ora, prima di andare, volevo un attimo l'inventario, volevo vedere più 14 di danno. Ok, cambiamo la spada, potremmo cambiare anche questa, ma sinceramente preferisco essere un figo in questo momento. E poi, ecco, personaggio, volevo mettere qualche altra abilità, ho 2 punti. Allora, maxiamo. Sarebbe pur da fare. Resistenze. Danni inflitti dai dardi. Giusto questo mi piacerebbe. Si rigenera la vita. E poi sto ancora qua. Ho sbagliato. Ok. Abbiamo fatto un power up al volo. E siamo tornati da KEIRA. Ciao.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive.
Donna dei mille
Did
problemi.
you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Però io ho i diari di Alexander, li ho presi. Non c'è modo di darglieli. Diario del mago. Ok, va bene.
Ask the service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil, the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake on this journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Give us a rest. Give us a rest.
Vabbè, aspetta, c'è da fare un attimo con KEIRA. Poi andremo pure lì. Tutti mi cercano, tutti mi vogliono. Come mai sono ancora povero?
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Leftovers, cuts of meat. Explain this one. Cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
Ciao, giocati.
Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Ma figurati, giocati. Tranquillo, tranquillo, che hai fatto di bello? Cosa hai fatto di bello? Ma figurati. Ma che scherzi, mica ti devi scusare, giocati. Strage. Che cazzo è? Cattivissimo. Cattivissimo. Cattivissimo e bruttissimo.
Come on now.
Giocate così mi fai piangere. Così mi fai piangere, ma non ti devi sentire in colpa. Perché non ci sei stato in una live? Cioè, davvero. Se no mi sento in colpa io.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued.
Oh no.
Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Qui la vedo brutta.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Topolini bianchi.
If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. Became within capable.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... KEIRA, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think?
Wow.
Too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Ma che diavolo sta succedendo? Sto uscendo con KEIRA. Sto facendo un appuntamento romantico con KEIRA e mi sono pure vestito tutto bene.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Try to catch me.
Ma Jennifer, ma...
Faster.
Vabbè, magari usciamo, mangiamo e basta. Se c'è una scena un po' comedy, basta, non lo so, mo vediamo. Guarda Geralt, tutto vestito bene. Oh, wow. Ma è bellissimo.
You're a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with bottled water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
What the fuck?
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasped the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Però io non ho distrutto nulla.
Thought we came here as friends.
Friends with benefits. So,
Ma c'è Jennifer. Però siamo un Witcher, ma che ci frega?
Your fairy tale, your rules.
really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough.
No. No.
KEIRA, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
Cosa sta succedendo? È tutto così bello. Tranne quel mostracchio che ride. Il vestito.
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hell, not hide and seek.
No, ma che bello.
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
È tutta ignuda. Aspetta, ho saltato qualcosa. Scarpetta.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Where's that Cinderella gone to?
Ma senti com'è contento Geralt.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
Me l'aspettavo.
It has a different name, but indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
No.
KEIRA, where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower.
Mi ha ingannato. Mi ha ingannato per arrivare all'isola. Vuole gli appunti. Vuole gli appunti. Yennefer, scusaci, ma sono un Witcher, mi sono lasciato prendere la mano, la situazione, un po' tutto mi ha preso. Sarà la casa del pescatore. Gesù, vorrei esaminare, però non esamina. E non esamina, fa niente. Andiamo da KEIRA. Brutta. Stregaccia. Corri, 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 corri. Mamma mia, non me l'aspettavo. Giocate, non guardare. Non guardare. Non lo sapevo. Inventario. Dovevo rimettermi le scarpe. Dobbiamo trovare l'entrata. No. Evviva.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Io non so di che cosa state parlando. Cos'è Radovid?
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
KEIRA, I won't let you do this. We can't allow this research to fall into the wrong hands, and Radovids are as wrong as they come.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you anything.
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword.
No. 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 Ma non me la fanno uccidere. No, ma non me la fanno uccidere. No, non è vero, non voglio. No, non voglio, non me ne frega un cazzo. No, non voglio. No, non voglio uccidere KEIRA. No, non voglio. No. No, non voglio. No, non mi fate uccidere KEIRA. Ditemi che parte qualcosa che in realtà non la uccide. No, mi sento male se uccidiamo KEIRA. Mi sento proprio male. Dai, parti direttamente al combat.
Shut up and fight.
No, non lo voglio uccidere. Dimmi che non muore, ti prego. Dimmi che non muore. Ah! No!
Didn't have to end this way.
No! No! No, non me ne frega niente. No, 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 no. No, voglio tentare un altro dialogo, non la voglio morta.
While searching for the witch Ciri had
No, no, no,
Geralt ran
no.
into an old friend,
No.
KEIRA Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with KEIRA in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until KEIRA gave him a new lead. The crones of Crookback Bog.
No, mi rifiuto. Voglio tentare un altro dialogo per tentare di salvarla. Perché sennò ci rimango troppo male. Ci siamo andati a letto, siamo amici intimi. Vabbè che c'è comunque Yennefer, ma no, non va bene. Non va bene. Non posso portare così sfiga. No. 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 Ok, tentiamo un altro dialogo.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf.
Mhm.
I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
Ma in che senso? Terza opzione. Oddio, la prima no, perché parte la boss battle. Non puoi pentirti di una cosa del genere. Quindi solo questo posso scegliere.
It's your conscience. But you do know hundreds, thousands could die.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't. That's the difference.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, KEIRA Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Sì, vai a Kaer Morhen.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
As long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Some find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Non vorrei sbagliare proprio adesso, però appunto.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Sì. Sono contentissima. Non la volevo morta. Non la volevo morta. Per nessuna ragione. Per nessuna ragione la volevo morta. Grazie a Dio, grazie a Dio. Però non vale, perché tecnicamente la sua morte è stata derivata da un dialogo di cui io non conoscevo risposta, perché non ho giocato gli altri giochi. Questo è un grande problema per quanto mi riguarda su The Witcher. È già la seconda o terza volta che mi capita davanti un dialogo a cui io non so rispondere, semplicemente perché non ho giocato i primi 2 capitoli. Qui addirittura stavo portando la morte di un NPC un po' pesantino, un pochino pesantino. Allora, mi è partita questa missione. Però potremmo anche fermarci qua in qualche modo. Un po' tardino, io giocherei un altro po' in realtà, però non mi va di lasciare una missione un po' a metà così. E poi c'ho st'ansia che era salita per KEIRA. Vi giuro, c'ho avuto proprio l'ansia. E tecnicamente non bisognerebbe ricaricare i salvataggi, però no, mi dispiaceva troppo, mi dispiaceva davvero tanto, anche perché sennò avrei soprannominato Geralt un po' gufo e non mi andava sinceramente. E quindi sì, dai, visto che mi segna i Signori del Bosco, che è la principale, ci fermiamo qui, dai, con i bei ricordi di KEIRA, poi i brutti ricordi di KEIRA, E poi di nuovo i bei ricordi di KEIRA. Grazie mille a tutti per essere stati con me fino adesso. Alla prossima.